Hello everybody and welcome back to my Google training. Today we're going to explore the ClassWORK button. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get started. I'll close out my picture here and I'm going to go right into my Google Classroom. Now in my last video we talked about the stream, and you can see I've added a few more things to my stream, and if I scroll down you can see all of the things in my stream. And the difference here between an assignment and also an announcement, it looks like this. So anything that's in purple here that matches my background theme is an assignment. Anything that does not have that purple on it is an announcement. So that's the difference between what you see here in the stream. And again, the stream is the go-to area for your assignments and also comments that students would make, comments that you would make to your students. What I'll do is I'll switch over now to the classwork. The classwork looks like this, and one of the biggest differences here are the topics that you see here. So I've created a lot of different assignments, a lot of different topics. You can see technology skills, week 1 is there. I have Google Docs as another assignment topic. You can see the assignments listed there. Web page, spreadsheets or other topics, questions that you might have, class information like a syllabus you might want to add to your classwork. Now this is going to be all set up by you by going up to the Create button. Now the Create button is not down at the bottom any longer, it's at the top with the plus sign. When you click on the Create button, you're going to see all the things that you can create, like an assignment, a question. You can also reuse a post from previous years. And here's also an area where you can create a topic, but I'll show you a different way how you can create your topic as well. I'll go ahead and we'll click into create an assignment. And you can see it looks very much the same as what it did last year. You can create it for multiple classes here. You can create it for just certain students. Here's the title. Welcome back. Write about your summer. And again, I can put in the points. I can put in that I want it to be worth 50 points. I can put in a due date. So I can go to my calendar and it's going to be due, on Friday. One big thing here though is your topic. So what are you going to be talking about? Is it under unit 1 of your projects, or is it under a Google Doc assignment? This is how you're going to organize your classwork. And what I'll do is I'll just assign that. Once it assigns, you can see it assigns into the Google Doc area. Now, it's at the bottom, so if I want to move it up to the top, I can do that. I can hit move up, and it can be wherever I want it to be. So I'm going to move it up to the top of my Google Doc activity. I'm going to keep moving it up until it's at the top. Now, you can create other things as well in your classwork, creating a question, looking like a Google form here. So you can create a question. It can be worth so many points or ungraded. I'm going to make this a 5-point question here. Maybe it's just going to be an exit ticket from my classroom. It's going to be due on Wednesday. It's going to be under the topic questions. I'm going to say, how was your summer? And it's not going to be a short answer. It'll just be multiple choice. And I'll say great, or I'll say bad. And I can ask that. Now that's going to appear into the questions category that I have. I'm going to go all the way down, questions, and you can see there it is that I want to just create it. I'll move it up. Now, the only thing about these questions is you will not have a spreadsheet associated with that question like you would in Google Forms. So your results will just show up here in Google Classroom. Now, let's go ahead and we'll take a look at what a student would look like. So we're going to go back to a student page here. This is a student page. You can see 2 things that I just created. I'm going to go into my technology education class. I'm on the stream. Welcome back to assignments that I just created. Again, assignments show up in purple, announcements just show up as words. I can go over to the student's classwork. Anything that is not done already shows up as a highlight purple. Anything that is done is already shaded. So you can see I've done some of the assignments here. Some of them I haven't done. So I can go back and open up this one. I can view the assignment. I can create a document associated with it. And what it'll do is it will name it with that assignment. There it is. I'll open it up. I can write something in this assignment. Once I write something in it, I can close it out, and then I can also turn it in. Once I turn it in, works the same as what it did last year, and you can turn in your work. I'll go back now to the classwork, and I'll look at that question. So I'll go down to the questions. How was your summer? And here what it looks like, so I can say it was great. I can turn it in. It'll now shade back to gray, so I know that I've done that assignment. I'll go back to the teacher view, refresh the page, and I'll go back into those questions. So go down to the questions. I'll take a look at what the question looked like. How was your summer? There it is. One is turned in. One said great. Two haven't done it yet. So it kind of gives you a quick overview of what the classwork page looks like. I'll go in more depth with it later on. There's a lot more things that you can do here in the classworks page. But hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you again.